Tonight, I'm kissing you right and holding you like this night ain't never gonna end.
All right, another great song. That's Merle Haggard and The Way I Am. We have been playing Merle Haggard and Craig Campbell basically all week long, nonstop. We're really excited because today is finally the day. For months and months, we've been talking about this. We've had Austin and Adam on the show, the guys putting it on, and they have put so much hard work into this. It's great to see it happening, and I'm super stoked. We have the one and only Craig Campbell right here in the studio with us right now.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, so you got here in South Georgia. Is it nice to be back in Georgia?
Absolutely. As soon as I woke up and looked out the window, I knew that I was definitely close to home. So.
Yeah, because Lyons is home.
Yeah, and I guess, Lyons is basically pretty similar with latitude. So we just, if you head east, you would end up probably going through Toombs County. So.
Yeah. Well, the last time we talked, you called in the week of CMA Fest, and we talked about the CMT Awards. I ended up seeing some of the pictures where you took your little girl. That was so cute.
Yeah.
Did she love it?
I definitely had the cutest date.
Yeah.
I won't say the hottest date, but she was the cutest for sure.
Did she enjoy it?
She did. We walked the red carpet at the CMT Awards and for about 15 minutes, and then her ADD kicked in and she was ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
I promised her that if she was a good girl, that we would go. I would take her out to eat wherever she wanted to go, and she wanted sushi, so we went and had sushi. And that's where we ran into Lee Bryce and Jared Neiman, and it was actually Lee's birthday that night, and so she sang "Happy Birthday" to Lee at the sushi joint. So it was a good night.
It sounds like it. CMA Fest was that week as well. I know you had a couple of performances. How was that?
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah,
it's always a lot of fun for CMA Fest because we travel all over the country and even sometimes get to go outside of the country and play shows, and so you get to see all these fans in their environment, but. It's pretty cool for when they can all come to one spot like in Nashville and see not only the people that they love to see, but they also get to see folks that maybe they've never seen before or they've wanted to, and so I feel like CMA Fest is a good spot to see your fans and then to make new fans. So I love it. I always have a good time.
Yeah, and I know you have been playing for a long time. You played in bars. I'm sure you have sang a couple of Merle Haggard songs in your time.
Well, we actually there's a section in my show that I truly do take my hat off to Merle Haggard. I got this little skit that we say, that we can't do. There's really no way to do a country music show without doing at least one Merle Haggard song. So tonight I'm going to have to make an exception because obviously I can't do any Merle Haggard songs.
Yeah, you
can. But then I'd probably get the plug pulled on me. But
No. So what is it like? I mean, you got to do some amazing things, played with some amazing people, and I know that you, as obviously, are a fan of Merle Haggard. So to open for him tonight, talk about that.
It's a big deal. I've always, we've huge influence on me, just his singing and his songwriting and his story. And I've always dreamed about meeting him one day. I've saw him in concert several times. Never in my wildest dreams would I thought I'd be on the same stage with him. So tonight is definitely one of those things that was a dream. So I guess you could say it was a bucket list thing, and after tonight I can check it off.
That's right. I saw that on Facebook. A lot of people were sharing it, and in your joy, and they were talking about being from states far away, and they would do anything to be there with you. So that's to feel good too, to know that your fans kind of will be there with you in spirit while you're up there.
I have some of the best fans in the world, but Haggard, he's one of those guys that I said earlier about just wanting to meet him. I would be happy just with that, but to be able to say the advertisements has Haggard with special guest Craig Campbell, which is to see my name and his name on the same advertisement is pretty awesome.
Yeah. So tonight, can you give us kind of what we can expect from your part of the show?
Well, it's just going to be me with my guitar, and my guitar player is going to be with me, but we get 35 minutes of just try to entertain the folks. Going to play some of my songs that they're familiar with, and also going to play a couple of new ones. Been working on a new album, so I'm gonna give them every bit of 30 minutes I can. And do my best to warm the stage up for Haggard.
Yeah. And you do have your new record deal. What can you tell us about the album that you're working on now?
Well, it's a continuation. You know, when I signed the new record deal, I wanted to, you know, the best phrase we could come up with is turn the corner. There were certain things, like I would listen to the radio, and I just felt like to be able to be competitive, there were some things I needed to tweak. Mm-hmm. And I feel like we did it. You know, we went in and I got a new producer. The lyrics of my songs are consistent with the messages that I've had throughout the first two albums, but the production's a little bit bigger. There's a few things that I wanted to change, and just musician-wise. And mm-hmm. So, with that said, I feel like this is definitely some of the most energetic music that I've done.
Yeah, and we will hear some of it tonight.
Yeah, we'll do a couple of songs off of the new album.
Very exciting. Well, I'm so excited. You've got a guitar here, and I know our fans, as soon as we've been playing Tomorrow Tonight, we got it as soon as it came out a couple of weeks ago. They have loved it. And I'm not just saying that. They're already calling in and requesting it constantly. And we've been playing the heck out of it, of course, this week. So what can you tell us about Tomorrow Tonight? A little bit about that song.
Well, Tomorrow Tonight is a song that I wrote with a couple of my friends, Justin Wilson and Vicky McGehee, and it's just it's a sexy song, you know, a seductive song. It's about a guy who, I guess it's about every guy in the world who is, because I guess most guys can assume that they can change a girl's future with just one night, and that's kind of what the song's about. You know, the guy, he says, hey, you know what, tomorrow you're gonna be thinking about me, because tonight I'm fixing to rock your world. And that's kind of what the song's about.
So we want to make sure you guys get those. Ticketalternative.com. That is the website. Also, there's an 800 number on the website as well if you want to get more specific seats that are available. But the doors open at 6:30. Craig's going to take the stage around 7:30?
7:30-ish.
All right,
yeah.
7:30-ish, and he is going to kick us started and get us going, and then Merle Haggard will take the stage right after that. So it's so exciting to have you here and to be able to finally say today is the day. I know you feel the same way.
It's been we've been chomping at the bit for the last few days, you know, waiting to hurry up and get down here. So
yeah, and you're going to have some of your merch there tonight, too?
Yeah, we got some stuff for sale. Got some T-shirts and some CDs and whatnot. So
all right,
just a few things. If anybody digs what we do, they can pick up some of the music, and if they don't like what we do, they can always buy a CD for somebody they don't like.
Yeah, there you go. That works. Yeah. So make sure you bring some extra cash on you too, so you can take part in that. So once again, ticketalternative.com. It's tonight at the UGA Conference Center. Merle Haggard with special guest Craig Campbell. I know that sounds cool. Merle Haggard with Craig Campbell.
I love it.
So get your tickets, ticketalternative.com. There's also that number once again that you can call to get them. It's also on the Ticket Alternative website. And once again, 6:30 is when the doors open. 7:30 is when the concert will begin. And I can't wait any longer. I want to hear Tomorrow Tonight. I want to hear it.
This is the brand new single on the radio. So here it is, called Tomorrow Tonight. 1, 2, 3. Tomorrow you're gonna pick your clothes up off these hardwood floors and walk out my door. Yeah. Tomorrow you're gonna hate the sun for rising and breaking up what we got going on, 'cause tonight I'm kissing you right and holding you like this night ain't never gonna end. Tonight gonna lose track of time, trying to keep that moonlight shining bright, hanging high up in the sky, girl. I'm gonna change your tomorrow tonight, yeah. Tomorrow you're gonna catch yourself smiling, 'cause you can't help thinking about the night before. Tomorrow you're gonna find your way right on back to my place, but girl, that's gonna have to wait. Tonight I'm kissing you right and holding you like this night ain't never gonna end. Tonight gonna lose track of time, trying to keep that moon
kissing you right and holding you like this night ain't never gonna end tonight. Gonna lose track of time, trying to keep that moonlight shining bright, hanging high up in the sky, girl. I'm gonna change your tomorrow tonight. Yes, I am.
I think that's some of the best singing we've ever had in the studio, for sure.
Oh, thank you.
Craig Campbell, that was Tomorrow Tonight. As you've been hearing that song here on our studio, but it is pretty cool to hear it live.
Right
So
on.
I know our guys in here filming, we're all real excited along with you.
deal.
So thank you so
Tag
much.
me.
Yeah. so much. Thank you so much for being here. I know you've got a busy day getting ready for the show, and we're going to be there tonight with you. Can't
Sounds
wait
good.
to hear you.
Yeah, I can't wait either.
All right, guys. 6:30 is when the doors open. 7:30, it's all happening at the UGA Conference Center. I know after hearing that, you're definitely even more going to want to go. So go to ticketalternative.com, get those tickets, or use that 800 number and call Craig Campbell. Thank you for being here.
I'm glad to be here.
Tonight, I'm kissing you right and holding you